Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, so Self-Esteem and Confidence Masterclass. So welcome everyone joining us today. Like I said, this is a topic that is quite passionate to my heart. It is very, very close to my heart, self-esteem and confidence, because of a lot of reasons, just a lot of reasons. Yes, firstly, because of my own, background, my upbringing, my childhood. And then secondly, because of my client, there's a number of young people, young adults, and even adults, couples that I have worked with that have experienced low self-esteem, and they're actually finding that low self-esteem and confidence are affecting their relationship, their marriage. Yeah, so I feel it's something that, we need to create a lot more buzz, a lot more awareness about, especially, with people from where I come from, and also the minority group, and even it cuts across board. So it's important that we are, making this conversation and making it, making people aware of the effects of self-confidence and self-esteem. So in the masterclass, it's going to be 6 sessions altogether. We're going to be having it once every week. Once every month, pardon me. We're going to be having it once every month. And at the end of this masterclass, I'm hoping and I'm trusting that you would have a better understanding of what the root causes of low self-esteem and confidence are. And I will be providing solutions if you are struggling with low self-esteem and confidence issues. You will be given some solutions, some tips that can help you. And also, more importantly, if you are a parent, you have young children in your care, how can you prevent them from experiencing low self-esteem, and how can you help them to become confident, to be a part of, the community, not just a part of the community, but an active member of the community, leaders in the society that we're in. So that's one of the major things I'm hoping that this class would help you to get. And I'm also hoping that you would understand what limiting beliefs are, because there's quite a lot, the belief that we hold dear to our heart, that in actual fact, they are hindering us, they're stopping us from becoming who we should be, from fulfilling our potential as individuals. And the impact of low self-esteem and confidence on our children, I've talked about that. Then fear is another player where low self-esteem and confidence comes into play. So I'm hoping that by the end of this masterclass, you would be able to have retrained your brain, because I'm going to be teaching us on how our brain works, how fear interferes with a lot of the different things that we do that stops us. And yes, imposter syndrome. I'm going to be giving you tools that can help you to deal with imposter syndrome if that's the area or aspect that you are finding challenging in your life. And ultimately, I am hoping that by the end of the masterclass, you would have clarity with respect to your strength as a person. What are those strengths that you have? Now, everybody, we all have weaknesses and we all have strengths. How do you manage your weaknesses, and how can your strengths help you, to prevail, to flourish as an individual? And how can you also help your children to enhance their areas of strength as well? So yes, so that's what I have put together. It's quite a lot, and we have 45 minutes in each class. So it's jam-packed with a lot of goodness in each of the classes. And I'm hoping that you will not just start with us, but you would also, stay all the way through. And if you are one of those people who start at the beginning and end, you will be getting CPD certificates at the end of the masterclass. So yes, stay tuned with me. So I'll give you a bit introduction about myself. My name is Fumioni. I am an accredited personal performance coach with the Standards Office here in the United Kingdom. I am a therapeutic counsellor as well. I'm registered with the British Association of Psychotherapists and Counsellors here in the UK. And what I didn't add there is also I'm a member of the ICF, which is the International Coaching Federation. And that is the body that kind of regulates, in a way, coaching all over the world. So I am a part of that body as well. So yes, so you are in safe hands today. My experience is in personal performance coaching. And because of my own interest, my personal interest in self-esteem, I have done a lot of work around self-esteem and confidence issues with a lot of people, ranging from children in primary school up to professionals. So I work with a wide range of clientele. I'm passionate about couples. I am passionate about couples, so I do have a qualification in couples counseling. So I work with couples going through challenging, difficult times, lots of issues with couples. The statistics of divorces going up every single day, and it's quite disheartening. And I personally believe that every single person that goes to the altar to say I do did not mean I don't when they step down from the altar. Life happens, but how can we stop life from breaking up homes and breaking up marriages? So I am a keen believer in marriage and a supporter as well. Premarital relationship, very important. If anybody needs premarital counseling, I also support in that area. So that's me in a nutshell. So I'm just going to quickly go in and start what we have for us today. So for today, time permitting, I intend to briefly explain what the difference between self-esteem and confidence is. And also the root causes of low self-esteem and low confidence. And I'm going to give us a little exercise as well as nuggets before we wrap up. Please, if you have any question, let's reserve it till the end of my presentation and ask. We can make it as interactive as possible. Whatever you want to contribute, any questions, you can pop them in the chat box. And I do hope to be able to do justice to your questions at the end of the presentation. So yes, let's start. So do you feel confident about going after your dreams? Are you that kind of person that feels confident about going after your dreams? A lot of us, growing up, we have dreams, we have aspirations, we have desires, but then what happens as we go on, as we move in life happens, we shed our dreams by the side way, and we get distracted with the different things that are happening in our here and in our